Turn that down a little, and we are rolling. Up and down the fingers. Into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And the pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. Toss the ball up or bounce it, or both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. And step on the ball in the middle of the foot, pressing 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, recess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Wiggle the toes. Press. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. And let's come up and down in a good morning. And then shake the tree. And a center, twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. And fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out, gather starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And walk, or march, or jog. Whew. All right. McGill beat 3+1 for us who are going to get down on the floor, and we'll come up with a couple of chair exercises otherwise. I'm going to hop whatever you do to get the heart rate going. Be safe. And after class, we'll do some band work. And before we hop, we'll turn on the fan. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 9. 20. And 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Come up on the toes if you can. Come on back down. Drop one hand, bend to that side. Go the other way. Come back to center. Interlace your fingers, drop your hands to your chest and push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back. Raise your hands up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and hold. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll your shoulders back. Roll them forward. Extend your arms, rotate. Go the other way. And one thumb up, one thumb down, flip-flop. Bring one arm across, press in. Other arm. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze. Release and squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And bring your arms behind your head and move them back and forth. And then bring the arms down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. and go ear to shoulder. And come back to center. Tuck in your chin, look in one direction, drop your chin to the collarbone. Look up. Center, still tuck, look the other way, drop it. And look up. Come to center, tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. All right, let's get those sticks. Going inside the arch on one foot. Bend the other knee, slide down the stick, stretch the adductors. Go the other way. Come on up. And put the stick in front of the toes of one foot, drop the stick to the collarbone. Slide down. Raise the sole of the foot and wiggle. Come on up. Press the sole of that foot against the stick. Repeat with the other leg, hamstring first. And then the calf. All right, we're going to do the EFT routine. Stick is parallel to the spine in the back. One hand on top, one in the middle, bring it up and down. And reverse the position of the hands. Repeat. Bring the stick up overhead or in front of you and go side to side. And then bring the stick to the shoulders, palms facing in, bicep curls. Leave the stick below the waist, reverse the grip. Bend the knees, keep the back hinged, come down and back up. take a breath. You're going to bend the knees again, keep them bent, and then bring the elbows past the rib cage. Come on up. Stick is at the shoulders. We'll raise it above the head and back to the shoulders. Stop at the shoulders and take a breath. All right, we're going to push out. And then we're going to bring the stick behind the back, palms facing away, lift the stick behind. Reverse the grip, repeat. Bring the stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist. And then bring the stick down to one side. Hold on out near the top and swing behind. Other arm, same thing. And then bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back, come up on your toes for a second, back on your heels for a second. 20 times. And 20. All right, let's put the stick down. Grab a chair if you're going to be sitting in the chair, otherwise we're going to get on the ground. On our backs. One leg is extended, the sole of the other foot is on the floor, the hands are behind the lower back. We are going to come up just enough to clear the ground with our shoulders and hold for 10. Mira, you can do some, why don't you do 10 sit to stands, more if you can. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, come up. And down. Reverse the position of the legs. And up. and down, reverse, up, and down, now reverse, up, down, reverse, up, and down, reverse, and up. And down. All right, a couple of breaths. We're going to turn over and do some bird dogs, but if you don't want to get on your hands and knees, do a dying bug. Looks like this. Left leg, right hand extended. If you can. Tabletop position, hands and knees. And Mira, I would cross one leg over the other, press down on the knee, release, press down. Do that about 10 times on one side and 10 on the other. And if you have time, do another set. All right, here we go. Left hand, right foot, 10. And back. Right hand, left foot. Back. Left arm, right leg. And back. Right arm, left leg. Back, left hand, right foot. Back, left leg, right hand. And back. Okay. Come onto your side. We're going to do side planks either on the knees or one foot on top of the other, one foot in front of the other. Mira, why don't you do some leg kicks, one leg at a time. Do as many as you feel comfortable doing. And take a break in between if you need to. And we're going to come up onto a plank, hold for 10. And down. We'll do 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Up. And down. And up. Oh, Mira. Oh. And down. Okay, let's go to the other side. Sorry, Mira, didn't realize you were getting down. Great. We'll do 3 on this side. Up. And down. Up. And down, and final one up, and down. Okay, let's get on our back. We're going to do 6 bridges holding for 10. Hands by the side, soles of the feet are on the floor. Come on up, squeeze the glutes. 10. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down, and last one, up. And down. All right. I'm going to sit up for some breathing. You can stand if you'd like. We are doing coherence breathing. Count of 5 in through the nose, 5 out through the mouth. Do 8 rounds. Here we go. All right, we're standing up. If we've been seated and rubbing those hands together to cultivate chi. Oops, wrong. And form a chi ball. Center. 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. And scoop it up. And
Thank you, Thom.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a good one.
You
Ina,
too.
thank you.
That's great. Thanks.
All right, very good. And Dick, we're going to do some bands. I just got to check a message here. All right. Get some bands. All right. Let's start with bringing it to the opposite shoulder and doing some tricep extensions. And then the other shoulder. All right. Bring it behind the back, wrap it around the wrists. Pull it out for a second and back in. All right. Going to do some bow and arrows. And the other way. All right, let us wrap it, band around the ankles. I'm going to go a little heavier. You don't have to. Come on, get in there. Yikes. All right. Okay. We're going into athletic position. Bending the knees, hinging at the waist, and walking laterally. All right. Take a breath. And kick forward. Same leg. Other leg. A breath. Kick back. Other leg. Breath. Bring the band up to just above the knees. And we're going to do some squats. Feet are shoulder width apart. Try to keep your head facing forward as you go down and come back up, back hinged. All right. And then a little monster walk. All right, we're going to get down on the ground. The band stays where it is. We're on our sides. And we're going to do some clamshells. And then go to the other side. And repeat. And then bring the band down to the ankles. And lie on your back. And you're going to bring your feet up, out, and down, and back. All right, wrap the bands around the soles of the feet. Bring the knees up and bicycle. All right, we're going to go into a half kneel with the band under the front foot. Grab the band and we'll do some rows. And then switch the position of the feet, put the band under the other foot, and repeat the rows on the other side. All right, come on up. We're going to grab the bands with the handles. Put them under both feet. Put it under both feet. And bicep curls. All right, take a breath. Rows. And then bring the band under one foot. Bring it behind you and up, and go up and down. And then the other. All right, that'll do it. Excellent. All good? Have a good day.